If you're interested in Pinterest affiliate marketing, but you're sitting there wondering, okay, where do I actually start? This video is for you. Because one of the biggest mistakes I think beginners can make is jumping straight into creating random pins, choosing random products, and hoping somehow everything comes together. I don't want us to do that. Today, I'm going to show you how I would build the foundation from scratch, step by step. And by the end of this video, you should know exactly what you need to set up before you start creating affiliate content. Hello, I'm Soli. And if you're new here, you're learning how to use Pinterest, Amazon affiliate marketing, content creation, and AI tools to build online income streams. And I am building and testing these systems alongside you. So we are going to learn what works, what doesn't, and eventually look at the actual results. If you haven't watched my first Pinterest and Amazon video, you can watch that as well because I explain how the entire business model works. But for this video, we are actually getting started. And surprisingly, the first thing I want you to do has nothing to do with creating a Pinterest pin. I just want you to decide who you're creating for. Because imagine creating an account and today you're posting about skincare, tomorrow you're posting kitchen appliances, the next day it's baby products, and then suddenly you're talking about travel accessories. Technically, you can find products in all of those categories, but what's the identity of that account? Who exactly are you helping? And what should somebody expect when they discover your content? So, before creating anything, choose a clear starting direction. For example, maybe you want to create content for people who work from home. Now, you've immediately opened up possibilities around desk setups, home office organization, productivity, lighting, laptop accessories, creator equipment, storage, and so much more. Or perhaps you're interested in travel. You could create around packing, travel organization, luggage accessories, long flight essentials, and travel gadgets. The point isn't that you can never talk about anything else. The point is to give yourself a clear direction in the beginning. And here is a simple test I would use when choosing a niche. Ask yourself 3 questions. Are people searching for this? Can I consistently create useful content around it? And are there relevant products that naturally fit into this space? If I can answer yes to those 3 questions, then I have something worth researching further. Once you know your direction, you can move to Pinterest. For this strategy, I want a Pinterest business account. Why? Because we are building this as a business and I want access to features such as Pinterest Analytics. Later, I want to know what's actually happening with my content. Are people seeing my pins? Are they saving them? Are they clicking on them? Which topics are performing? Which designs are performing? Because eventually, I don't want us creating content based purely on what we think looks nice. I want the data to help us make decisions. Now, once your account is set up, the next thing I want you to look at is your profile. When somebody lands on your Pinterest profile, they should be able to get a general idea of what your account is about. Don't overthink this, it's easy. If your content is about home offices, for example, your description could communicate that you share home office inspiration, workspace organization, creator desk essentials, and productivity ideas. Simple, clear, precise, and very relevant. Next, we are going to think about boards. This is where I want you to avoid creating 15 or 20 random boards just because Pinterest allows you to. Start focused. Ask yourself, what are the major things my audience is searching for? Let's continue with our home office example. We might create boards around home office setup ideas, desk organization ideas, work from home essentials, creator desk essentials, and productivity tools and routines. Notice that these aren't just cute board names, they are clear topics. Now, here is where things get much more interesting. Before sitting down and creating content, I want to do some research. And one of the first places I can research Pinterest is actually Pinterest itself, within Pinterest. Let's say my niche is home office. I can go into Pinterest search, and start typing something like home office. And I'm not looking at pretty pictures. I'm paying attention to what Pinterest suggests. the language being used, related ideas that appear, and the types of contents that keep showing up. Maybe I search desk organization, maybe small home office, maybe work from home setup. Now I'm starting to collect ideas. And this is so much more better than opening Canva and studying a blank page, asking yourself, what am I supposed to post? Right here, we are using actual searches to inform our content planning. From that search, I can start organizing my ideas into a few simple categories. I personally like thinking about three broad types of content. The first is inspirational, things like small home office ideas, cozy workspace inspiration, or minimalist desk setups. The second is educational content, which is how to organize a small desk, how to improve your workspace lighting, how to create a more productive home office. And then we have product-focused content. Work from home desk essentials, creator desk accessories, small space organization products. And this is really important. I don't want every single piece of your content screaming, buy this product. We are trying to create an account people actually find useful. Some content can inspire, some can teach, and some can naturally introduce relevant products. That's where Amazon eventually comes into the picture. But before you start grabbing Amazon affiliate links, you need to understand which Amazon program you're actually using and what you're eligible for. You've probably heard about Amazon Associates. You've probably also heard people talking about the Amazon Influencer Program and Amazon Storefronts. They are related, they are not exactly the same thing. And rather than trying to squeeze that entire explanation into this video, that's actually what we are going to cover next. For now, I want you to concentrate on building your Pinterest foundation. And once you've done that, don't tell yourself you need 100 pins before you can start. Let's make the goal smaller. Plan your first 10 pins. You might have small home office ideas, 5 desk organization tips, work from home desk essentials, small desk storage ideas, how to create a cozy workspace, creator desk essentials, home office lighting ideas, productivity tools for your desk, minimalist workspace inspiration, and a product-focused workspace guide. That's already 10 pieces of content you can start developing and testing. And I want you to remember that word, testing, because your first 10 pins aren't supposed to prove that you are an expert. They are going to start giving you information. What gets impressions, what gets clicks, what topics seem interesting to people, which designs perform better, what should you create more of. That's how we are going to approach this. So here is what I want you to do after watching this video. Choose the general niche you're starting with, decide who you're creating for, set up your Pinterest business account, optimize your profile, create a few focused boards, go into Pinterest and research what people are searching for, create your first content categories, and plan your first 10 pins. Don't try to build the entire business in one day. Build the foundation first, because in the next video we are finally going to the Amazon side. We are going to talk about Amazon Associates versus the Amazon Influencer Program, what the differences actually are, where an Amazon storefront fits into this, and how to start figuring out which option makes sense for you. So if you're building this alongside me, subscribe to my channel, because we are going through this process step by step. And tell me in the comments what niche you're thinking about using for your Pinterest account. I would actually love to see what everybody chooses. I'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned. Ciao.